All right, guys, we are back for round two of trying to get this live going. But if you guys can hear me okay, everybody's joining A-OK. Let's try this again. Welcome back, guys. It's RC Steve 710, and we are back with Micro Mondays. I'm going to go ahead and get straight to the show and send an invite to Mark. Hoping for the best right now, guys. So, here we go. We got Mark on the screen.
Finally. I don't know what that's all about.
Oh,
Jeez.
brother, man, we missed you. Welcome back. How's everything, brother?
There we go. There's a good camera.
Everybody,
All right.
shout out. What's up to Dermagert?
What I miss?
Woo. Well, man, we know we've both been kind of gone from that Memorial weekend that happened, but yeah, over that still other extra week that you took a little break time, where there's definitely a whole bunch of stuff that has been going down. So we're gonna go ahead and catch you up with everything that's been going on in the RC world, so that way we can see what you've been up to and what you think about stuff. That being said, real quick,
that crawler course while you were trying to get me on. That's cool. I like that.
and share that one more time for the guys that missed the first live and wanted to see that again. So yeah, we were at a swap meet this past weekend, and over at one of the booths was the Real Steadfast Media. And Mark, these courses are pretty legit. I mean, I know we like our rock terrain and, the more natural rock grip, but I'm gonna tell you what, like these little trucks can definitely grip on this type of terrain, where I was pulling off, little tiny lines, actually gripping on these little nubs and edges and stuff like that. So, what do you think about these little portable crawler courses, Mark?
Oh, my brother-in-law made a couple in our living room.
Yeah, I remember you guys still have a little test course yourself for sure.
If he detailed it like that, it would be on the same page, really. Just a different material.
That's cool.
It's I forget what it's called, but it's like a really lightweight concrete. You just kind of mold over like cardboard boxes or whatever you want, and then take out the mold when you're done.
Yeah, there's plenty of different techniques you guys can do to achieve these little courses, especially if you want to do your own. But I see in the comments how much do these go for. I believe these go for about $100. And considering the materials that you still have to buy and stuff, I definitely think it's a pretty on point price. It's already detailed, painted for you, and protected from elements and stuff like that. I was
looks
showing
like some
you guys.
hobby shop like terrain.
Yeah, and if you guys go to
like
some
grass
hobby
and
shops,
stuff.
yeah, it has all that cool stuff. And so over here in SoCal, they're actually starting to pop up in the hobby shops too. So if you guys were looking to test these out yourself and you're in SoCal, I think some guys in the comments said like Team Reckless shops, or I know like maybe like the Reefs RC warehouse, and other local RC shops over here in SoCal. Probably gonna have one of these courses out here. So definitely puts a lot of work into it, and he's always making custom stuff. Just a quick recap, guys. He can make these customizable, specific to your rigs, and he can make them, however you want. If you want something like more scale lines, hard lines, you name it, he'll put them all in there. And they are modular, guys, so they come as squares, so you can even pick up more than one and stack them, rotate them, mix it up. It always gives you a fresh, new little line sesh that's super fun, especially my kids. My little guy, 4 years old, he actually really likes this little course. So shout out again to the Steadfast Media, man. right.
Is that
So,
someone you've heard of before or just found out about?
he's actually local over here in SoCal, so we actually kind of just ran into each other and finally were able to meet up. And the weekend before Mark was actually another swap meet over here in SoCal in another
Um,
area. So I was actually had the opportunity to meet Gabby, which is the real Steadfast Media, in person. So worked out pretty cool. He said he wanted to show the viewers a little something. So he was generous enough to bless the Micro Mondays with one of these sweet courses. So thank you again to the Real Steadfast Media.
legit.
So
That's cool.
definitely legit. So let's hop in since we're starting round two. Not too bad. It only took 6 minutes versus 15 minutes for that little segment. Let's hop into some of the topics that we need to cover. I guess before that, I know you haven't really worked on too much stuff since you've been a little bit busy, um, but I actually wanted to show off a couple things,
Oh,
Mark.
yeah. You're all
So
sneaky.
before
I
I
didn't even know you
share
had that.
this one, I was finally able to get the Gila Monster completed. So I'm stoked on that. And some of you guys were at the swap meet might have got to see the new build that I have. But if you guys aren't familiar with the Gila Monster build, this is the Gila Monster chassis for the TRX 4M, made by DBRC Chassis Dynamics. And I've been kind of lagging or slacking, should say, in the TRX 4M world, but kind of try and push myself over the past week or two and crank them out. So this one's been on and off the build table for a while. Finally, I just said, you know what, let's crank them out, let's get it done. So there's a couple new things on here, Mark. First off is we have the new RC Steve titanium links for the
Yeah.
TRX 4M.
Huh?
Yeah, so we get the tie now. We have the outboard setup for certain chassis that you're able to do the double bend links and whatnot. But I kept this one pretty basic. As you guys can see, not much flashiness going on. We still have the stock axles, stock shocks. Um, we have some trio brass on the diff cover, and then the knuckles. Of course, rocking the NSDRC RS100, and we actually
That's
have a
by
home
it.
combo
Yeah.
system, the all reliable
By a
BR Mini,
BR.
and the 180. I think it's the 87 turn, the 4M motor. And this thing is pretty sweet. I was driving it on, the rocks that I have here and the little course. And for a TRX 4M, I was just kind of like staying away from them for a little while just because, man, the belly, if you're trying to do performance crawling, the belly was the only thing that was kind of getting on my nerves. But now with these chassis coming out with the flat skids and everything, and the having the capability to have the double bend links and whatnot, they're super super nice and capable now. Um, and also, Mark, it's been a while since I've touched a paint job or done a paint job, so I
Yeah,
was
you
finally
got
able
that
to
down on that.
crank this one out. I tried, man, tried my best. I was
Oh, it's
thinking of you,
killer.
bro. I was like, man, what would Mark do? And I was like, I don't know. He does way better stuff than this, but this
Yeah,
was actually
I
like
like it, dude.
a 3 hour paint job, so it didn't take too long. Uh, but yeah, I like it too. It's a Flub RC SR comp body, guys. So this fits perfectly on the TRX 4M platform or any XL style wheelbase. And man, that one's a solid truck for sure. So if you guys were to name that one, I see Burner in here saying mint chip. What'd you guys call
Mint
that
chip.
one? I actually painted that one with a Tamiya color. I haven't used a Tamiya can in a while.
Ooh,
I think that one
is that
was called
cactus?
mint green.
Oh, mint. That's funny.
Oh no, pearl green right here.
Pearl.
So
Oh, okay.
TS60. Yeah, the pearl green, man. So
You know
those,
what?
I think you probably have pearl green. You have all the colors for
Yeah,
sure.
I don't have that much to me, but I do have
Oh,
TS60.
perfect.
Taco, taco.
That's
There you
funny.
go.
Dude, that's
Taller
sick for
tip.
sure. So yeah, we have those. We have another flub in the stable, guys. So pretty cool. Stoked about that. Let's go ahead and hop on to the rest of the topics now.
I'm curious
So we got a
about
few.
that other rig you got there that you've been hiding from me.
We're gonna check that one out right after this topic. So a lot of you guys are pretty much rocking like 3S lipos lately. If you are not, probably a good time to check one out. I know like Hard Park RC, they have some easily available on their website when they're in stock. A lot of other
3S
people have been
batteries?
asking me like, what'd you say?
Did you mean 3S batteries?
Yeah,
Yeah.
3S batteries. Sorry, I
Okay.
think I said something different, but I know that they have like the 3S and even the 4S, the chunksters. So a lot of people have been asking where do I get the batteries from, and I actually just picked up these ones again. I know you like the Galaxy lipos also.
Yeah.
I picked up some Galaxies, some fresh Galaxies. I kind of wanted the 120s because, you know, I don't know. I like the size of it, even though it's a little bit less than a 200 hard park, but it's just ever so slightly smaller than that 200, which sometimes I need that space saving. But you can check out the Galaxy lipos, or definitely the hard park ones. Which other lipos do you normally run, Mark?
Um, Gosh, what's that other brand I have? Hyperion, but I don't think you can get that anymore.
Yeah, I don't think so. That's funny.
And
I was gonna grab mine right here.
yeah,
OG
yeah,
Hyperion.
yeah, those are, I like those. Those are good. Good size,
Yeah,
good runtime.
this thing is still nice and balanced too, so
Yeah,
super
I
legit.
haven't had any issues with that. I'm also waiting
Um,
for Robot Marketplace to resend me. Now I forgot what milliamp they were. The two, no, 300, 280, something like that. They're like longer and skinnier. They sent me ones with XT30s, even though it was said it was JST. This has been like
mhm.
4 months now since they said they replaced them, and they still haven't gotten a restock. So if
That's
anybody
always the
wants
excuse, right? I'm just
two,
kidding.
any of you guys run XT30 batteries, want 3S, let me know.
Oh, there you go. I know there's a few XT30 users in the chat. Um, but we got speaking of the batteries and people that run 3S, NSDRC, they actually updated the micro BEC, which is now known as the nano BEC. So guys, if you are running a nano BEC, an external one, and say if you have they just bought a 3S lipo and you're originally using the 2S balance connector, now they'll be offering a 3S to 2S balance plug. So you can use your existing BEC still and plug up your 3S lipos, and it'll still provide that 8.4 voltage to your servo. So pretty cool. So it's a new look, new labeling on there, so that way you don't get mixed up, because they also offer a few more BECs for the larger servos. And it's a 4 amp peak BEC, and then of course 6.4, 7.4, and 8.4 volts options. So check those guys out if you wanted to kind of upgrade your certain ESCs that don't provide the higher voltage for the BECs. So I know for sure, like these little BR minis that I run, I always install an SDRC or another micro BEC right in there. You can see it inside the shrink wrap, guys. So that's going to provide maximum power to the servo and just pretty much make it run strong. So check those out at NSDRC. All right, let's hop into this Hobby Plus. Chargers are key. Yeah. No issues with Palm Beach. Oh, I hear you guys about those batteries. Make sure that you have a good charger for sure. But yeah, what voltage do you guys normally run on your servos? I guess I should start by asking you, Mark. What are you
3S
normally running at?
824.
Maxed out? Oh, yeah, baby.
Oh yeah.
Let's go.
More power.
So, we always need that more power, man. So, I guess in the chat, who knows what this thing is? This thing we were talking about it last week, Mark,
Oh, you were
saying that it's about to be available. And now it's here. So we have this is
Would
the
you
new
pre-order it?
No, I just ordered it and it came quick. I ordered mine off of Heli Direct and it came pretty damn quick. I was stoked.
Yeah, they're good, man. Heli Direct's basically the
This
same
is
as
the
Fury
Hobby
Tech USA.
Plus. Yeah, right. I was watching that. Hobby Plus CR18P, Mark, the V2 edition. So this is basically an updated kind of Fury Tech style. It's like a mix, a collab between Fury Tech and Hobby Plus. Has portal axles. I believe these are a newer design axle, Mark, that's a little bit more narrower than what was available, say like on the Evo and stuff.
Yeah.
Well, we have some features right here they wanted to show us, or I'll show you guys, but they have what's called counter-rotational drive shafts. So as you can see right there, Mark, there's like two outputs in the back. There's another output right next to it. So well, this one's spinning one way, this one's spinning the other way, and that's supposed to eliminate the torque twist on there, which is a pretty cool feature. Other than that, we had to
Why
do.
do they have two output shafts?
I'm not sure, to be honest. If you guys happen to know what the extra output shaft is for, let me know.
Some sort of gear reduction reversal you can do?
Good
Like overdrive,
idea.
underdrive? Or are they thinking ahead for mullets?
I know you guys are laughing right now. Yeah, I literally took one for the team, man. You guys know we don't get these rigs here too often on the Micro Monday show, but I might as well just take one for the team. I'm curious also, Mark, a couple cool features on it. It does have a lizard light brushless system. So you see it, there's a lizard light. It says not no Lizard Pro or anything. It's a Lizard Light ESC. And then it's rocking, I don't know, it's rocking the Fury Tech Venom brushless motor. So right off the bat, you're actually getting a brushless system. I believe it has
Venom's 2S only, right? Or is that? Never mind. I think I'm thinking of something else.
I think you could put a 3S in here.
I know there's one where it's only 2S. I can't remember the name. Anybody in the comments, let me know.
Yeah, let us know. Looks like it's got a 5-degree angled skid, Mark. It has a few link adjustments on the uppers, which is actually pretty nice. That means you'll basically be able to have some customizability to adjust caster and adjust for drive shaft clearance. So we have like the RC Steve links here, and you can see that the drive shaft's nice and tucked. We'll keep the front straight, but we'll maximize the front caster for that. It has some cool features. It's got lights right there in the front and in the back. in the bed area, there's some room to have some storage, and then this is where the battery would go, Mark. And other little scale details, got like the roll bar, and it's pretty cool little features on here. Overall, Mark, for a Mog or Unimog or Mercedes style thing, what do you think of it?
Looks pretty good to me.
The shocks are nice. Shocks are smooth too. You can see the actuation right there. Like,
yeah.
turning radius, not too bad. So I'm gonna have to kind of dive in on this platform a little bit more to, upgrade it if I really wanted to. But that's the cool thing about it. There's already plenty of upgrades available, from metal axles to overdrive, underdrive gears. Some cons, some pros. It definitely is fun. It clears a lot of stuff, a lot of obstacles. It's capable, and it's a different kind of style of driving. It already comes with a brushless system, so that's cool. Some cons for me, they included like some stock tires that were way too huge, Mark. So one turn, you're already like straight up rubbing. You're not even under flex or anything.
Oh, wow.
So I was like, okay. I had to put some 57s on. So as you can see, 57s barely clear.
Oh, wow.
And they put 60s on there, or some 61s, I don't know. So big tires. I don't know why they did that. And guys, for me personally, I just couldn't get really the hang of I'm probably gonna have to program the FuryTech system, or just go straight away and throw a VTech in there, because I don't know, man. The modulation and the slow speed control is just not hitting it for me. But if you guys know any programs to get that Lizard Light system with the Venom motor ultra smooth, send me some DMs, please. That would be great. I'll try it out. I'll try it out for a little bit more.
So the comments were saying the Venom is the 2S motor.
Okay. So the Venom is the 2S motor. That means the Lizard Light is probably just 2S capable.
Maybe it's like the original Lizard.
Yeah, probably, huh? In an updated case. So if you guys were to cop or drop this new CR18P, there's also a cooler, not a cooler, but there's another body option. It's the Rushmore, which is like the scout looking style body, Mark.
Oh,
so you can either pick between that Rushmore, which I kind of wanted that one, honestly. I don't know why I picked this one, but I did. I probably have the homie make me like a camper in the back, styrene camper or something like that. But that's kind of why I picked it too. So if you guys were to pick the Rushmore or the T-Hunter, which one? And overall, is it like a cop or a drop for you guys in the chat? Doesn't come with Bluetooth tuning. You have to buy a separate tuner. Okay, that's a great point. Trying to look for it. Here it is. In the bag, they did, like Chance was saying, they give you a little programmer right here. It's a FuryTech programmer with lights and a little instruction. So you can program it right here via the buttons and the lights indicating. So that's pretty cool.
Wow.
I'll probably have to mess with that and
That's
see.
That's a little old school.
It's pretty old school,
like,
right?
I'm thinking like even 80s old school ESC tuning.
Yeah, right.
Interesting.
So the FX
What's the price point?
118. Oh man, it was like 175.
I mean, that's not bad with a brushless system in it.
Not bad, but I'm over here reading the comments too.
Yeah.
It's pretty much the same thing as the FX 118 also, I think, which is what I'm kind of reading, the Katana model and stuff like that.
Axles look different to me, unless I'm just a little out of the loop at the moment. Maybe.
I think I'm a little out of the loop for the Hobby Plus style, but definitely I've heard that these axles are a little bit more narrow, especially for people looking to like compete with them. Straight from Hobby Plus, they noted that these were a newer version that was a little bit narrower. So pretty cool. Other than, you know, the few little cons that nothing major. I'm sure we can just trim away or swap tires like I did and stuff like that. But can't go brushed
Yeah,
on the micros anymore.
I wonder.
I hear you.
I wonder if maybe there's a builder's kit in the future. They have done that before, Hobby Plus. And then you could do your own electronics, tires, body, etc.
Okay, so the CR18P style portals are narrower than the FCX24 portals. Thank you, Dukes RC.
There you go.
So pretty cool, guys. I mean, you guys are on the Hobby Plus platform. I think this is a pretty cool truck. I'll get some videos
It
going of
looks
this.
good. Like the body looks cool. Is that styrene or hard
It's
plastic?
a hard
Okay.
plastic, and it's an easy magnet
Yeah.
hinge
Or
system.
I like that. So shocks look like they were really nice.
Shocks are
You know,
definitely nice. I think they're
angled
the
skid. There's a
Bozzy
lot going on
Tron
there.
style. Yeah, the Bazatri. I don't even know what it's called, but I'll refresh. I'll get updated. I'll get up to date with all this Hobby Plus stuff, and we'll see what we can do with it.
Fury Tech is nickel and diming us. It only took everybody 3 years to figure that one out.
That's funny.
That's funny as hell.
So we also got.
Yeah,
Speaking of, in
it's like a good deal for what you get.
yeah, not too
You
bad.
know? Yeah, I like it. That's cool.
All right, so shout
Your
out Hobby
typical upgrades
Plus.
though, like you're gonna any rig you're gonna get that's RTR, you're gonna change the tires. That's like a given. But if you
Yeah,
don't have to
right.
change the electronics right away or the shocks, like, and it looks cool, I think you're winning for $180.
Yeah, for sure. I'm gonna have to drive it a little bit more, but it was a pretty fun drive so far. Um, let's hop over to Injora, Mark,
Oh
because
yeah,
you know they always have something, and I think this is a pretty cool release, guys.
yeah.
They have the
I did
new
see this. Out of
Cherokee body.
the little stuff I caught in the last couple of weeks, I did see this. I know there's a
So
ton of people hyped on this one.
yeah, this is pretty damn dope. You know, we all love building new stuff, and we all like new versions, new different styles of things. So Injora has a 155 millimeter Jeep body, Jeep Cherokee, for to be exact, and this is for those guys who are on the TRX 4M platform. So I'm guessing it's going to be nice and wide, as you can see. It's 4.49 inches wide, so that's going to
Okay.
actually kind of be close to tucking some tires if you guys are running like standard axles, which you know I like. I dig that. Um, little ABS plastic bits,
Yeah, that's pretty wide.
latch system, ready to go, Mark. So if you guys still have an existing stock rails,
Oh, it's made
easy latch
for the TRX. It's only
setup.
$30. Damn.
30 bucks, available in 4 colors or 3 colors and an unpainted white. And you can tell by these pictures, I'm not sure that if these are 57s or they're large 63s, but tire clearance under the fenders, it's looking nice and tucked in, which honestly I like that style a lot. I'm hoping it's gonna be like a 63 millimeter tire, but it might be the 57s, which is still cool. I'd like to
Right.
see some people chop off the fenders, get wild
Oh,
on that.
and with the bull bar and a spare tire carrier.
Comes with the bumpers,
Boom.
that's for sure. So, dude, yeah, the green
Huh?
pops pretty hard. I know you'd probably like the
Okay,
green, man.
so 32 for painted or 29 for white. Is that all we got
Yes.
going on? Okay.
So, which one did you guys get? Damn, look at that blue one.
Yeah. I mean, I'd paint it.
Yeah, I ordered one. Oh, they have
Oh, you already got it.
a super white one with the black fenders too. So
Nice.
they have the unpainted, and then I got the unpainted one.
Nice.
But man, those are badass. So then we got that. We also have an updated ESC from Injora guys. This is basically the same ESC as what's been available, but this is known as the MB100R80. And Mark, basically the only difference in this one between versus that other one that's available is
Is
that
the
they
price?
now have more labeling around here. So they're like, yo, the motor plugs in here. Hello, the battery's nice and red. Don't mix match, guys. You're going to blow it up. So that's kind of what the
Oh,
problem was going on.
sorry. You get that prices with a transmitter too. Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. I was like, wait a minute. It's like 3 times the price of the first one.
Yeah,
Aren't they
right.
like $22?
No, same thing. Just I guess this
Yeah.
one I'm picking comes with the
Okay.
radio. But if you
Yeah.
guys still
Gotcha.
need one of those, grab the newer ones. That way you are making sure that you're not plugging up stuff, and you don't want to fry anything. Definitely. They also have 1.3 wheels. I didn't see that. Blamey's RC. I know they have those
Hmm.
1.3 deep dishes, but I don't see them here on the newly listed site. So maybe those are a little teaser. I actually did see something like that. But if we're talking about the same thing, Blamey's, we probably might have to wait till like next week to show those off. Um, Also, guys, for you,
56 with a controller and a receiver though.
oh, the Modu wheel. Yeah, the Modu wheel for sure. We showed those off, I think 2 weeks ago. Okay,
Like a month
guys.
ago.
Yeah, here's a
Maybe
good one.
maybe 5 weeks ago, because remember we bought 1.3s right after that show and weren't feeling that one.
Yeah, check this out, Mark. This is getting serious now for the comp guys out
Uh-oh.
there. RCMCCA, they are starting the state championship series for 2024. This is going to be epic for you guys who like to participate in the comps, or even if you guys don't participate and you want to see some of the best drivers out in the states, put it all on the line at these big events coming up. Should be pretty cool to check one of these events out if you want to participate or not. But they're pretty much gonna start. Looks like the first date is in Cali, July 27th, Roseville, California. There's a few in Colorado, Tennessee, and Virginia upcoming, and they are going to be looking for more events to run. So if you guys want to get involved in your area and are looking to have a participating event that's RC MCCA regulated, those will go count towards later on for like national levels and the world's levels. Crazy big stuff. So this should be fun, guys. Get your comp trucks ready. I know I got a couple ready, maybe, but I'll probably have to make it to that Roseville one. I would like to. I don't know how far that is, but I think it's in NorCal. So let's actually go through, since some of you guys are looking for the dates. I'll read it out. So Cali, July 27th, Roseville, California. Colorado, September 7th in Morrison, Colorado.
Oh, nice, dude.
Tennessee, September 28th and 29th in Unionville, Tennessee. And then Virginia, October 5th in the Port Republic, Virginia. So,
Yeah. So Morrison is where Red Rocks is at, and that natural amphitheater.
oh,
So there's some sick ass rocks there,
dude,
dude.
dude, I got to hit all of
It's
them
like
if I can.
it's not really outside of Denver so much as it's the outskirts of Denver on the way up the mountains.
Mm-hmm.
So it's probably about 30 minutes from the airport or so, 40 minutes from the airport, depending on where you go.
That's
Yeah.
sick. And then, yeah, that says so as of now, they'll be holding the events where they have the board members and the ambassadors. So they hope to expand to all 50 states. So if you want to become an ambassador for the RCMCCA organization, get in touch with Ken Pilcher, which is one of the board members. So pretty epic, guys.
There you
Pretty
go.
cool stuff that's coming up. We really like to see, people get to use the rigs for the intended purposes, and especially if you guys are building some heaters, might as well put them on put them on your schedule if you got time for that. We're running a little bit behind, guys, so I got one more announcement, and then we're gonna bring on VTech and check out these bug build-offs, guys.
Yeah. There's some bangers.
Um, Chance RW looks like they're probably going to be running the rule set of everything that's listed on the RC MCCA rulebook. So it probably is going to be just solely based on that RC MCCA rulebook. So check that out on the website. And last but not least, guys, we have Flub RC. Yes, Flub RC. And last week, the little guy racing parts, I think it was the other week, but little guy racing parts 57 millimeter black labels, Mark. They are finally here.
I did manage to grab that while I was MIA.
Oh, nice.
Gotta have
you
those.
couldn't. Yeah, I knew you couldn't.
Right?
So does that mean you have some? Oh, yeah, you do. Great.
I don't have
So, Mark,
inserts,
I'm gonna be stoked to hear what you think of them next week when you open them up. But right out of the bat, as these being my first black labels, they're super sticky.
You never had
And
the 63s?
no, but I just purchased them along with the Apex beadlock. So
Bro,
finally got the 63s now. But yeah, they're very sticky, guys.
Man, I ran them maybe 3 times, and I ordered another set, so I'd have another set when I need them.
Feel really grippy for sure.
Yeah, they're good. That's my favorite little guy by far.
By far, no doubt, man. And actually won last week, Mark. Like the other week ago, a little giveaway they had on Little Guy Racing. So I actually got another set of the Apex beadlocks, but I actually have them in the new raw color that's coming out. Yeah.
Nice, dude.
So thanks again, Little Guy Racing. But for sure, Flub RC is already taking care of your inserts. As you guys know, the original black labels there tend to be on the softer side, super soft side, if you guys know what I mean. So
yeah,
the
like
HD
the sidewall's
version,
like thin like a fucking condom.
dude, I'm barely squeezing it.
Yeah,
and you could see all that.
but they do work, dude, and they looked proper, like a BFG crawler.
Yeah. I actually have the 58.2s installed right now, just while I wait.
Yeah.
And they're still like a little soft, so I definitely would recommend that HD version, especially if you guys see like this is on a TRX 4M chassis. So these actually weigh about 450 grams or a little bit over a pound as is. So
you got a Bluetooth
definitely think of the HDs. What'd you say?
You got a Bluetooth shock on that?
Yeah, definitely. But they are going to be the 56.2s HDs, guys. So they're available now to order. If there's any flub guys down in the chat, feel free to share a little discount code. There's plenty of codes for everybody to go around if you really wanted to save a little bit. And I think we're ready, guys, to check out these bug builds. So I'm going to go ahead and send an invite over.
Just throw it out there one more time. Every tire works differently in every different terrain. So what works for me and Steve may or may not work for you. Vice versa.
That's right.
That's like one of the most ridiculous questions, and that's almost impossible to answer unless you go wheeling with the same person asking the question.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. While I try and get our homie on, check out these bug builds. Damn, seems like the same thing's happening with me. 'Cause now you're not on. Oh, there
Oh,
we
there
go.
he is. Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Damn, last
Hello
time
guys, how
we
you
had Vic
doing?
on, he was a frozen icicle, his hoodie on. What's
What's
up, Vic?
good, Vic?
How's it going, guys?
Hey, not too bad, man. Thank you again for joining Micro Mondays. We're stoked to have you on. And
I appreciate you for having me.
you have been killing it in the micro world lately, brother. And we want to make sure that the people know what they've been missing out if they haven't been following VTech. So not only does VTech guys have one of the best ESCs available for your micro trucks and of course the bigger scales too, but also he's been diving in the body world, offering the VTech bug body, and then he has the new VTech Yoda body for the micros. Um, those are sick, definitely. I have mine on the shelf. I'll bring mine down right now. But you guys, we've had VTech on last time. If you guys don't remember, we did a VTech bug build off. I believe this one was in April or May, I want to say, something like that.
hmm
So this
April?
I think
is,
it was May. No,
Hey.
it was March. I
yeah, it
think
was
Yeah,
definitely
it was
March. I
cold.
was like,
Yeah, it was still
March.
cold.
yeah, okay. So guys, we gave you plenty of time to if you guys wanted to participate in the next bug build off, basically the bug build offs or any build offs that we want to share here on Micro Mondays is just to encourage the hobbyist in you guys to always push yourselves, thinking, building something like try and go above and beyond if you can, motivate yourselves, and not only yourselves, but the other people in the community that get to enjoy seeing our posts and our reels and content and stuff like that. So VTech has offered, since the last time he's been on, he has some new offerings for the bug body as well as the Yoda body. But if you guys missed it, we now have interiors, window meshes, roof baskets, roof racks, you name it. You might as well. Can we get a quick little overview on that cool bug, Vic, with some of the upgrades options you got?
Yes, sir. So, lately, thanks to Ty, he has been working with me on some accessories. He is the one that designed the VTech roof rack for the bug. He actually made it with a stencil as well, so it will be easy for people to make the holes on the top without having to guess where to make the holes. Um, and we offer the mesh. He also designed the mesh to be a cutoff exactly where you need it to be, and glue from both sides here and glue from corners so you have space enough to glue them from inside. Um, Accessories, we are working on some accessories. We're gonna have soon the Puffco for the stoners and a bong for the stoners that Ty is going to offer himself, but it's going to be printed by VTech. But right now, this is basically what we offer as parts just for the bug, but we also have the mesh for the Toyotas for the single cap. Here I basically just use electric tape and one of the stickers and I put it right here. So it's just try to be creative.
You had me at Puffco, man.
Yeah, no.
Yeah, so that's super cool. We'll definitely like to see all the new stuff that's coming out. Uh,
Laser torch is a good idea. We'll do that. We'll work on
yeah,
that.
shout out guys, what you want to see from VTech. Like he said, he's been working with RC Nasaru 310. So if you guys want to shout, give him a follow, check him out too. He's going to be definitely working with VTech a little bit more. But yeah, also let's check out the Yoda body, since I believe that's going to be the next VTech build off.
Yes, sir. So we have two different um, Yoda bodies. We have the single cap and we have the extra cap in different wheelbases. The focus that when we did this body is clearance, that it will sit low, departure, and lightweight. So that was the goal when we made that body. So people can be able to use it for their comp rigs without having to worry about weight and approach and all that stuff. This is removable, so this is the only part that get glued. Everything else is we using screws. So we're using screws to mount right here. We're using screws to mount them together. And this is the only part that you glue. And here I just use double-sided tape for the front for the interior. And this is it.
Badass, man. And you also have not only all the wheelbase options from short wheelbase all the way to the long wheelbase, but you also have for the Yoda body a single cab and an extra cab version, correct?
Yes, sir. And we also have the square option or the rounded option on the grill, and they do not look the same. They look like they're supposed to be in real life from here, from the middle, and the rounded looks like this.
Oh, Vic, a man after my own heart.
I know you mentioned that before.
Hey, well, I mean, you can go two different ways with the square, but you're spot on with the rounds and the square. So that's awesome, man. I love it.
Yeah.
Definitely appreciate the feedback from everybody. It makes a big difference. We actually do have the square from the other option, but I never offered it because that was a mistake from the artist, but I still kind of liked it, so I kept it for myself.
There you go. One of exotics right there.
But it's still doable. If somebody wants it, they just have to ask me and we can make it happen.
Damn, that looks dope. Well, definitely.
Appreciate it.
That's one of the new, like that's one of my favorite features on the new Yoda body is that it has a lot of detail already in the print itself. And I'm telling you guys, if you have one in your hands, they look so good.
Hey,
So
Vic,
it's
if you order one, can you get both grills as an option?
You can just leave me a note and I will make it happen in the
There you
comment
go.
in your order.
There you go. Love it. Oh, yeah.
love to see that. Yeah. Any questions? Any more questions for Vic or VTech? Leave it down below. We'll definitely try and get those answered for you guys. So coming back to the bug build off, yes, guys. And then last note on that Yoda. So if you guys haven't picked up a Yoda yet, this is your official little head start announcement that the next build off will be a Yoda body. So I'll be participating alongside with you guys. I know I got plenty of projects here to do. I'm trying to tackle them one by one. But
Yeah,
I
sign me up.
think the last time we had Vic on, I didn't have my bug really set up fully. So this is my version of the little bug build off. This is the denim jeans or dirty jeans. Had the interior guys, the full four seats, painted. You know, that's kind of what we were looking to see. Is everybody trying to put their own creative spin on the bug build, and we're doing it a little bit differently this episode tonight. So we're basically going to check out the entries, and we will be adding the entries that correctly entered into our spin the wheel, and we'll go ahead and just spin the wheel and pick the winner from there. So,
Tiny trucks.
any last things you guys want to say, VTech or Dirt or anybody in the comments have any questions before we take a look at these
Chance was
sick bug
asking
build
what's
offs?
the ideal wheelbase. I honestly think 142 is a very good wheelbase because you get a little bit of reach and at the same time you have that stability and you don't get caught on the middle. My bully with the 142 wheelbase is a fucking killer, I'll be honest. Sorry for the language, but I love the 142 wheelbase if you are looking for a little bit of reach, but all that all depends on your terrain and what kind of driving you like to do.
That's definitely true. And with, a little bit of creativity, guys, you can actually get the small wheelbase style bodies to fit on the 142. Say if you guys wanted better like approach or descent clearances and stuff like that. And same thing, this one actually, for example, this one I believe is your XL version that I have right here.
Mm.
XL, the extended cab or the extra cab. But this is on the Athos Northwest Chassis Works Athos, the four-wheel steer setup that I have.
Mhm.
So this one, we set up the four-wheel steer Athos to 148, and you could see the rear axle. It sits pretty spot on with the XL wheelbase and having the servo horn literally just a few millimeters away from the grill. So for references, guys, you can kind of get an idea right there.
Yeah, this one is also the Athos XL four-wheel steer, and I have it on the Bug XL. And if you are running a 155 wheelbase with two servos with the Bug, you're probably gonna have a problem in the back that it's not going to clear the servo. So if that's your case and you're running a long wheelbase and you want to run a Bug, all what you have to do is hit me up on the DM and we'll make this happen because I have a version that I made a tiny bit longer just to clear the servo and I will be able to sit all the way back with big tires and it's still perfect on the wheel wells with big tires and no rubbing.
It looks so
Nice.
good, man. A couple last things. We're gonna check out these bug builds right now, guys. Looks like Suzuki boys are in the house. Who everybody's kind of hoping for some sort of samurai or Suzuki body, possible maybe from VTech. So never know, man. We definitely VTech's listening to you guys. So that being said, let's go ahead and check out these builds, guys. They're all pretty epic. Got everything right here. I'm over here on my Instagram thing too. So here, guys, the rules of the VTech June build off. Did you have any rules? Is it June build off? Yeah, this is the correct hashtag, right? VTech June build off.
Yes.
All right. Did you want to like share a quick little recap of the rules needed to be qualified?
So the rules was interior windows and bumpers was not a rule, but was an add-on. So if you add a bumper, that means you get more privilege to win. So the rules were very simple. Just get creative, but you need to add the windows and interior to cover your electronics and make it look a little bit realistic. So anybody that followed these rules that had interior and had windows, they qualify and they just go on the wheel.
All right. Sounds good. So let's start off by taking a look at the first one, then, guys. We'll take a look all together.
Sheesh.
So a super sick build from RC Junkyard, Tennessee, TN. He
Beautiful.
actually went ahead and had the homie We Were Kings help him out with the build too. So you guys can see he's got whole bunch of little guy racing goodies, NSD goodies, the bug body, looks like a winch integrated. So tons of little scale exhaust. Got the window nets, land anchor. Pretty cool. It's got windows. Is there an interior in there?
You got
Gold.
muffler in the
That's
back.
pretty wild, man.
Yeah, the muffler kind of looks very sick though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to
And
ask
then,
him where
you
he
know,
got
the
that from.
winch for sure, guys. Drives good. Must drive good for sure. That's cool. So interior, I'm not sure if I saw one, but would you count like the windows or anything as one? Or?
I, I cannot tell if there is interior or not, but honestly, the build is so beautiful. Um, what do you guys think? We can't really tell if there's interior or not, but I think it qualifies with all these additives that he did.
Yeah, I mean with the little extra stuff, guys. Got the mufflers, the light bar, winch. So
And we cannot see any interiors anyway. I mean, any of the wires or anything in the picture. So it looks awesome.
very true, very true. And here's some inspiration that he looks like he was going after. I'd say he's in. So we'll definitely throw him in the
Oh,
list.
he said show the video of the winch in action.
Ah, okay. I was trying to, man. I was like, this
It
thing
didn't
don't
want to work.
know for some reason. I liked it though. But yeah, check out RC Junkyard. The winch works. That thing looks insane. So shout out to Junkyard, man. We'll throw you in on the wheel. Next up, we have Blamey's RC.
Amy's killed it.
Blamey's RC. He was actually participating in the last bug build off, guys, but he was still working on it. So he's finally
Yeah,
went
last
full
time he
force.
didn't have enough time to get what he wanted in. He had big plans, but he got them all in this time. And this thing looks killer with the big
He's
tires on
saying
the back.
custom exhaust, window mesh, DJ crawler tire, wheels. I mean, Mias ISO axles. It's on an Injora chassis, custom front and rear bumpers, windshield visor.
Yeah.
So whole bunch of goodies.
Driver, there's a driver.
Oh yeah, an interior for sure. So check out. Let's all check it out, guys. Looks really nice. Those mufflers or like those faux engines definitely add some cool little points to the bug looks. There's a custom
It's
bumper.
freaking beautiful. It's a winner big time.
Yeah, I like
So
the
he definitely go on
combo
the
of
wheel.
different tires.
Oh yeah, that's a
That's
cool little
something guys
touch for
used to
sure.
do.
And
And
he's
then
got
different
the cool little
rims.
flag
Yeah.
thing, the little race flag.
Yeah,
So
Oh,
all this additions is amazing, honestly. Like it looks
definitely get them
beautiful.
in.
And he probably was holding himself not to drive it all this time until the bug build off. So big
N-
props.
Now we'll probably see some videos in action. So yeah, Blamey's
Yeah.
RC will get you in, my brother. RC Red 24 on a crazy sick looking LGRP comp chassis. It looks like.
oh,
So
you know what that
Jeez.
is, right?
what is that? You're
Well,
the racer guy.
there's a stormtrooper for a driver, but that 95 is also cars. Speed McQueen,
Oh, that's
right?
dope. Oh damn! Look at that. It's got a light bar, the LGRP light bar up
Yeah.
on the bottom. All right, let's see. Any more pictures? Yes. Yeah, that's dope. A lot of LGRP. It's a full like LGRP build underneath, guys. Looks sick. Oh, four-wheel steer
Oh wow.
also. It's
All
like
right.
little wing, VTEC wing. You know what I mean?
Looks like the body was trimmed to do that too, huh?
Yeah. So pretty dope.
Lightning McQueen. Sorry, it's been a minute since I watched that. Sorry.
There you go. So interior is in there, guys.
Hey, but I
That's
caught
very
it.
sick
Windows,
though. I love how he integrated the VTEC in the back to cover the servo.
Right? Sneaky.
That
windows
was
though.
that was a very nice touch right there.
Yeah, it hides the electronics like the interior.
Should we put him in? Does he count as an
Definitely.
in with no windows?
Uh oh yeah, I just realized that everything else took my eyes away from the Windows part.
Oops.
But I mean, we can take a vote and see what everybody else say, honestly,
Yeah, I'll do another little
because
vote.
there's a lot of good work in this build. So it depends on the vote.
Yeah, he's saying,
RC
everyone's
Red,
saying,
I
let him in, let
honestly
him
I would
in.
add you in. Me myself, I'll 100% add you in, but I just don't
Yeah,
want people to be upset from me. So that's why I decided to take a vote.
there we
Put him
go.
in.
He's
Put
in.
him
He's
in.
in.
Accept
The
him.
chat
Perfect. He's in.
has responded.
You're in,
So
my dude. And then, sheesh, 24 year
here we got a
was his
24 yet build. You guys
his
know
build.
24 yet?
His build just makes me laugh, bro.
He said his was basically the year 69, 69, and it survived. So a lot of
Oh,
little
okay.
custom details, survival bug. You could see two different, looks like Carnage RC wheels or B-lock rings. Got a visor right there, broken headlights.
We
Let's
got
see what else.
we got to get this dude on the show and find out what the fuck he does for a living because he seems to have an endless pocketbook.
Yeah, he's he's on the East Coast, so
He
we're
mentioned
trying
one
to.
time in one of his videos, I just can't
He'll have
remember.
to
Um,
stay on late,
Yeah.
but check it out, guys. He's got mesh. He has one window in the front. I guess I would count the mesh as
Yeah.
the
yes,
windows
you don't
too.
That
need
counts.
windows all around, but you just need
Uh,
windows in the right places.
just I only see like
A
I don't know
wire
if I see
coming
an
out.
interior, but what do you guys say?
Oh my
I'm
God,
gonna wait for the
that
vote.
flex.
Looks like he's got the sneak peek of a early FMS Land Rover. But yeah, is he in, guys? Would you guys let him in? No interior, I see.
Jeez. Some serious. I guess we got to get him on because they got some fanboys on here for him.
Definitely.
There you go. So 24. Yep, that's his. We're just waiting for the chat. If he's
Yeah.
in,
Looks like he's in.
yeah, he's in. So it looks like so far everybody's in. Let's go on to the next. We got Tiny Trucks. He's one of our Micro Mondays veterans over here, guys. So we
My
got Tiny
boy.
Trucks
Oh.
with the
My
wavy.
boy.
I
I,
call it the wavy gravy bug.
Yeah, you mentioned that in the comment.
You know, so he's got some cool little features.
I like the
Looks like
rolled not even half rolled up window. That's cool.
yeah, right.
I
Got the
that
mesh.
the picture doesn't do that paint justice. I've seen a better picture of it.
Yeah, it's kind of like a navy, right? Like a
Yeah,
and a
I mean, but and it was masked off. That's not a decal,
yeah.
which I would take some points off for people using decals over paint.
There you go.
My opinion, but we're rolling it, so it doesn't really matter. Either you're in or you're in.
Yeah, exactly. But just the points is just between us, just for fun.
It
Yeah,
looks like he's got an interior in there. I see like a
He
barn or
does.
something. So
There's some more
definitely a bond.
pictures. I don't know why it's not showing, but there's other picture that's showing from
yeah.
the side.
Oh yeah, there is other pictures. Huh? Oh, there we
Yeah.
go.
Yeah.
Boom.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, there you guys go. So drivers right there. There's the
Yeah,
driver, windows, paint. Looking sick, man. Tiny Trucks
that's,
is in for
that
sure.
one's
So we'll get
clean. Like a lot of people did extra stuff, but this one's clean.
that's a clean one for sure. Yeah. Let me go back to the builds. So we
I like
know
how they're
Beautiful
all
Michael.
different.
builds, guys.
My
You
favorite
guys killed
part
it.
is it's everybody's build. Like it's what they wanted to do for themselves, and that's what's fucking cool about it.
Yeah, right.
That's what motivates me to keep doing what I'm doing after the first time. I'm just looking at all these builds and seeing how people put their creativity and give us all ideas because everybody has a different brain and different vision, and all this vision shows on their work. And that just motivates us to keep pushing what we can do because honestly, I don't really know my limits until I try.
Yep. Well said.
That is true.
Very well
So
said.
we got the real Jaunty RC with
And
his
on
entry.
My
just to add
boy.
on to what Vic said, Steve, real quick, like
Of course.
No, that the whole point is to push people into their uncomfort zone so they can even learn that they don't have limits, you know?
Yes. I honestly did a lot of things I thought I don't know how to do. And that's why I believed right now that my limit is not really what I have in my head. Like after I painted this and I painted this, I was like, okay, I think I can paint. I know how to paint. I just didn't really put the effort. And these were very fast paint jobs. Not I didn't even put so much effort. It's just that I made a little bit of research and I put the mind into it.
Right?
Yep,
I hear
Your
you.
mind and your heart.
100%. You need the heart.
So
Ooh.
we do got another one, guys.
Ooh. I just
Moon eyes.
I just saw that was a Hot Wheels. I love it.
So a little looks like maybe did he get the yellow off of you? Do you know?
Yes,
Okay, so
he
little like
custom ordered it.
replica, replica build of the Hot Wheels one. No interior, no windows, but what do you guys think? In or out? Otherwise, it's a badass build still. Pretty dope. The moon eyes. But I'll wait till what you guys think in the chat.
It's like sideways and hard to
Yeah,
see.
let me see if I can turn it for you guys
Okay,
better.
there you go. Yeah, okay.
There's no paint
Okay.
unless he painted it. No interior, no windows.
Yeah, when he ordered the yellow from me, he ordered it because he had this in mind already. So he planned it before.
Oh, before the build off.
Before,
At
yeah,
this
he planned
point,
it
I would
long
just
way
put,
before the build off.
yeah,
I mean, if it had either a window or interior, but missing two of Vic's rules,
I hear you. I hear you.
that's my only. I mean, we try to stick by the rules, don't we?
Yes, sir.
I like it. Don't get me wrong. Keep going on that build. I want to see it finished.
Yes. So,
Oh, the chat has spoken. Windows were a rule.
yeah,
Although
let
someone said can't hate on it. We're not hating on it at all.
no, 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 no.
No, never hate. We
Never
love
hate on it.
everybody. That's my
We're just talking
boy
about
too.
the rules.
Yeah,
That's my boy.
yes, yes, yes,
John T is
Yeah.
my boy.
yes, exactly.
But
Um,
rules, it's understandable. I mean,
yeah, we'll
Yep.
probably pass on putting Jonty in, but dude, you already know Jonty kills it with his builds too.
yeah,
So give
his
him.
his vibes, bro, is just unmatchable too. He's a great guy.
All right, so now we have a nutty crawler right here. So looks
What?
like he's got his build going. He's got the nets. He's got looks like a paint job, like a rusted paint job.
He
Uh,
has a front
no
window, I
interior.
think.
Front window. We'll have to check right now.
I just saw it through the side window. I saw some reflections, but I didn't see it from the front.
Hey, what's the
No,
winner get? I'm a little out of the loop. Sorry.
I think he gets a body of choice. We'll see.
Or do you get the Yoda body for the next build? So maybe we should just let everybody who entered fucking in. Fuck it.
I I would say so too. I think there's only like 15 or 13 entries.
Yeah, fuck it.
Let everybody in. I mean, if you guys think that way, I don't mind it. I mean, it's all love
Since the
for the
point,
community, to be honest.
yeah, since that's
That's
the
all.
point of the whole thing
There
is
is
to
a
encourage build
But
window
building.
too.
some people are
That's what
definitely
I've been waiting
winners in
for.
my book, and they're gonna, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, we'll do things with the way you guys want. I don't mind.
I'm just throwing it out there.
Take a vote
Take a
and see what people
vote,
say.
guys. We got like 13 posts. Some of them are duplicates. Some of them are Vic's own
Oh,
posts. So we let everybody
it
in,
wasn't.
or just
It
try and
wasn't
go by the
rules
rules.
for some and rules for others. Jeez, dude. This is the whole point of this conversation. Let them all in.
let's just
Otherwise,
let them
Let
all
them
you're
all
not
in,
going to
in.
please
and
everybody. Oh,
for sure
somebody's
the
going to get
next one,
upset,
for
and
sure
we're
the
going to be
next
hated.
one we'll do it differently. You guys, you guys should know. So we got Milk TRC just in the nick of time finishing his bug build, and sheesh, that thing's
Right
looking crazy. I actually got to see this in person yesterday. It was looking pretty sick. There's some features, Mark,
now,
that might throw you off that you might not
well,
know.
do you guys know this livery?
No, no, you tell me.
Okay, this is a very, very classic Porsche racing livery. So, and Ferdinand Porsche was the father of the Volkswagen, right?
Oh yeah.
So it can be applied not only to Porsches, and I like the creativity on this one a lot for the livery. Now, you spot all the things that you were about to tell me about. Yeah, the pig, because
So I,
that's all primal cuts of a pig in German.
oh man, you really know, huh?
Bro,
Well, I
he
So
was
put
a
too
chef
much
too,
work
so
into this body, guys. Too much work. He made sure that that shit is smooth as a butter.
and I'm unable
yeah.
to play the video, but these want to tell you guys that these tires are actually 57 millimeters up in the front, the megalithics, and then in the back are the 63 millimeters
Okay, so he's
megalithics.
offset too. Nice.
Yeah, and then he also did that hot rod style with some narrow bead locks in the front, and then like some deep dish style reversed hard park wheels in the back. So
So
gives it like
offset.
that, yeah, the offset look. He's
Cool.
got a, oh, here we go. It's working now. So he's got a cage, interior roll cage. He's got drivers in there, guys. Full drivers, two window nets. Just crazy. Look at that caster too. Damn.
Wow.
So there it is, goes. There it is, right there. He's definitely in. He, everything checks off the book. So there you guys can see his ethos right there, looking sick. Jesus. So yeah, shout out to Milk Tea. We got a couple more guys. We're running a little bit over our Micro Monday schedule, but it's all good. We're about to finish it off right now. And last we got
Ooh, I didn't see that one.
one fucking nerd, looks like one FKN
Yes.
nerd.
I always read it that way too. Don't feel bad.
Fucking nerd. Is that what you said?
Yeah.
Yeah, I read it that way the first time.
So this one is looking
Uh,
like it's sitting on
See,
a,
every single one of these is so different, dude. I love it.
yeah, that one's pretty dope for
Yeah,
sure.
and he actually, when he ordered the tan color. So when you see that tan, he already had a plan. You see the tan in the middle of the door? That actually the color, I think that's the color of the print itself. So he integrated the color of the print in his build, in his paint job, which is pretty cool because that's a lot of masking.
Yeah,
Right?
a lot of masking. He's got the windows, got the mesh.
He
He's got
got creative with the mesh and he made that top area too. That's pretty cool.
I think he's got the interior, if I'm not mistaken. I think I see like a steering
I
wheel right
see the
here.
steering, yeah.
So he's got the full build, guys. So he's in for sure. So that's dope. And pretty much all these guys right here want to say thank you guys for just sharing your
And
bugs. This guy's
participating
all
and
Well,
right,
putting all the
that's
effort.
like
This one's all right here. Just kidding. The VTech's
Oh,
own.
oh shit.
I did this just to make the post for the VTech hashtag. I had to put the hashtag for the
Yeah,
people to know, so kind of has to pop out for you.
very good. But there you guys see what an example of the master himself. There's the VTech bug on a UTB-18, guys. So interior windows and all. So you guys strive for the strive for it all for the next one for sure. But you guys will all be entered in. So while I put your guys' names here in the wheel real quick, get that going. We'll spin the wheel
Good
and we'll
luck,
close it
everybody.
off.
So is that not more like more than double people that did it last time,
It's
right?
actually was because
Yeah.
we only had like maybe 6
It might
people
be, yeah,
or
it might be
so.
even more than that, like almost triple.
You
So
guys
let's,
killed it, and thank you so much for participating. It means a lot to me.
yeah, let's get some more going next next VTech build off, guys. Definitely share with the homies. That way we can see a whole bunch of creative stuff for the guys that support VTech. Uh, well, I'm almost done putting in these names right now, guys. So while you
Yeah,
guys,
it's spin to win first
Just last
or last
time,
man.
I felt like a lot of people was sad that I or wasn't happy when I or when we picked winners. And this time I try to not pick myself so I don't get anybody upset and just make it a log game with the wheel as long as
Yeah,
everybody followed the rules. That's the only reason we're doing the wheel. Other than that, I honestly wanted to take votes and all that stuff, but it's going to be very hard to take votes on the live and pick the votes and write them down. It will be too much time and work, and it's not going to be doable on the live. But we on the next build off, we're gonna try to think about a different way to pick a winner. Maybe you guys can give us some ideas.
I
On like I'll make a
personally,
post
I
and
think everybody wins.
yeah,
that's my in my opinion, and I wish that I can give a gift or like a reward to everybody, but that would put my company in debt if I do that. So
we understand, man, and definitely this bug build off is more than appreciated from for everybody who participated and who's sticking till the end to watch this. So with that being said, we got all of the entries here, right here, guys. You guys who we just saw, you guys, your names are in there. I'm gonna shuffle it up for a
yes,
little
that's a
bit.
good question. What is the prize? The prize is gonna be a good thing because
See,
it's
that's gonna
gonna
take too
line
long.
you up for your next build off. So you get to pick up a Toyota from the VTEC Toyota, whatever wheelbase, long wheelbase, short wheelbase, and
Yeah,
if it's a single or extra cab, so you get to pick one, but it has to be carbon print, which
consistency.
is even better. But this way, it will line you up for the next build off.
There you go, man. So lucky winner's gonna get a sweet new VTech Yoda body of their liking, guys. So it's
A poll would
micro.
be cool. Yes, a poll would be cool, but how can we make a poll on the live? I don't think that is an option.
Yeah, there's not an option. I'm gonna have to do it like on a different streaming platform. I'm still trying to work that out, finalize that, but eventually I'd like to get that stuff going, guys.
I mean,
But for
it's not like
now,
you're winning a $10,000 prize, guys. Jeez,
yeah, for now we'll
it's
keep
more
it.
like it's more like bragging rights. Everybody has a cool fucking build. Let's get over
Yeah,
that part
Honestly,
of
you
it.
guys have a
Jesus
cool build for
Christmas.
sure.
Who
It's
cares who
better than
wins?
mine.
Y'all fucking win. They're all badass. Rules or no rules.
there's
Spin or no
definitely
spin.
some of them
All
that
fucking
stick
cool.
out, and I have to say, some of them put a lot more into their builds than others, and some put more creativity than others, and it's definitely appreciated from everybody.
Yeah.
Uh,
All right, guys, let's spin this bad boy. Let's see who wins. And thank you so much, guys, for
Yeah.
hanging out
I'm with
and
Milton.
doing the build
Everybody
off.
wins.
Let's do it, guys. Who's gonna take it home? Here we
good
go.
luck, everybody. Love
Yeah,
you all.
yeah. Let's go. Mm-mm.
We got the winner of the build off for the June
She,
Oh,
VTech
damn.
build off. Got
dude,
Blamey's
All right.
RC.
the wheel knows you deserve it, Blamesy. I'm just saying. Because when I like you put a lot of effort in here, bro, and all that little extra pieces that you added, it's you well deserved, bro.
Very
Right? See,
cool, man.
Congratulations.
and Vic was putting the vibe out there for you. We knew he liked that one a lot.
Yeah. So congratulations. Send VTech ESC a DM, Blamey's RC, and he'll get you sorted out with your prize. And, you know, This is just also, guys, like last time we're saying, it's just a little friendly, you know, build off for all you hobbyists out there who are looking to get creative and wanting to push your skills to the next level by all these sweet builds. Hopefully, this build off inspired you to do some new things that you haven't done or try some things that you haven't done on the next one.
Yep.
So yeah, man, I think that was an epic show, and let's close it off with that. Um,
Yeah. Yeah.
Everybody here chilling with us till the very, very end of Micro Mondays. Just want to say thanks again. We did go a little extra, but we're back to our regular programming. We got Dirt McGurk back here, guys. Check out the cool stuff that is available now from like the crawler course from Real Steadfast Media, the little nano BECs from NSDRC, that new Hobby Plus CR18P V2 platform, the Injora Cherokee body. Oh, I also forgot, but we'll share next week. But they got new worm gears from Injora, the Flub RC
Oh yeah.
inserts, and of course, thanks to everything from VTech for showing off and hanging out with us on Micro Mondays.
Oh yeah.
Thank you,
Thanks,
guys.
Vic.
Appreciate you all.
Of course,
Great.
appreciate everybody. Have a great night.
You as
Catch you
well.
on the next one. Much love.
Much love.
Peace.
Dude,
Peace.
great builds, guys. Great
Thank you.
builds.